All right, we're live. Let me refresh. Let me get my voice right. Make sure we are set. Browser still trying to load. Let me know if you can see me, you can hear me. There we go. Now there's an echo. Get that off. Let me try refreshing again. Like, come on now. I'm not a rookie at this. Got to be quicker than that. All right, I think we are set. Mr. Havapino, what's up? Looks like the chat was bumping even before I got on. I like that. And a lot of people talking some strategy, feedbacks, competition. Ron J, what's up? Lit Cherry Vlogs, good to see you too. Joseph, Hustle Badger. Who else is here? Joseph, did I already shout you out? Will, what's up? Who else? Chris, William, Omar, Mr. Eric, good to see you too. Hustlebee is here. Richard, District Deals. Always with the deals. It's crazy out there. So Soulfed, what's up? More people coming in. We're gonna let more people come in. Meanwhile, we'll just talk about some opening topics. So let me get the screen share going. What's up, Cisco? Doug the Pug, looking for thrifts. What's up? And let me fix this. Application window, entire screen. Okay. I'm gonna put this down and make sure everything is set. So we didn't get to last week, no live show. We were filming for Out Hustled. We're going to talk about Out Hustled, but we didn't get to talk about Zion and these exploding PG 2.5s. And if you guys know all about this shoe, this was what, last week? We didn't get to talk about it. I think it's a good little opening topic. Make sure you guys can see everything. Let me go back and make sure the screen share is on. It wasn't showing it right now, but I want to make sure it's good. Let me see. Entire screen share. Make sure you guys can see it. All right, let me know. Let me know if it's working now. It was lagging, but I think it's set. I'm trying to make sure everything's good before we start. Okay, looks like it's set. So, Will says I bought a ton because everyone's gonna bust a PG 2.5. Pretty crazy, but it has happened before. If you guys remembered, Ginobili kind of messed up. I forgot what he was even wearing at the time. But this was like a huge deal. Like Obama was in the building, celebrities, everybody watching, UNC, Duke. And then this happens like what was like the first 30 seconds or a minute or something into the game. I was like, oh my gosh. So shoe exploded. We had people that are like, man, Nike stock's gonna die from this. A lot of people aren't gonna buy certain pairs. No one's trusting. Even Puma had the balls to send out a tweet kind of bashing Nike a little bit on them, and then they took it down. So that was kind of funny. But PG 2.5s aren't really selling that great either. In the the resale game, I have some that have just been sitting for a while. I got them on super clearance at the factory store, and now nothing. This is not going to help it. That's for sure. Let me see. Rumor has it he was rocking those shoes for way too many games, same pair over and over. I heard that too. That he'd already been wearing these for a couple of weeks straight or something. Totally understandable. Something could happen, but look at him. Like, I mean, he's just insane. And did you see him kind of like flatten a basketball? Like when he was like gripping, he's just like he's literally a monster. What do you expect? Of course, this thing is gonna blow up. Me and B were talking about probably better to wear like hyper dunks or something that's like a better like a high top basketball shoe that's better for the big man rather than this is more like a swingman shoe, I think, for these like PG 2.5s. So our random opening topic to start off the show. All right, let's go to the next one. So Out Hustled. If you haven't watched it, Out Hustled, we did the first episode just showing Nike Friends and Family. We did that. And people had guessed it right. We were in Dallas. We have to do a secret. We can't say where we're going especially when it's like a sourcing Out Hustled, because a lot of you savages out there know where we're going, when we're going to be there, and you guys just straight up hit the stores. leave us with nothing and be like, man, Glenn and Hustleby think they can come up here and take whatever they want. It's not going to happen. So in this case, Secret out hustled. It was Dallas. We showed up there. Here's a picture of Ken with Bucky's, the beaver. And he was like, because I told him like, man, we gotta stop at Bucky's. And he's like, what's Bucky's? I was like, what's Bucky's? I was like, it's a magical place. Restrooms are super clean. You'd be proud to take a dump at these rest stops. Snacks everywhere. So we went in, Bucky's. He thought it was Christmas morning. He was so riled up. Took a picture with the beaver. And yeah, resemblance uncanny. All right, let's go to our word this week. So word decisiveness. Making decisions for yourself, and especially in this business, going Nike factory store, friends and family, people all over the place. You got to hurry up, make some decisions for yourself. What I want, what I don't want, leave behind. You got to move forward. Let me know in the chat, how many times has it happened to where you're like, hey, you're thinking about picking up a shoe at Ross Burlington or something, and then you're just thinking about it for a while, like, I don't want to take it. What do I do? Sometimes they're just like, hey, I got this. I got to go. I'm ready to go. Buy it. You're gone. And then sometimes it's like, I should have got those, but I already left. Now I got to go back. Maybe it's not there. So for me, I mean, decisiveness, huge in this for the reselling game, making quick decisions on what you want. You know what? This decisiveness in general in life. How about that? You got to make quick decisions. For all the dudes in the chat, good advice. Women don't want dudes that can't make decisions for themselves. How about that? Like, hey, do you want to go out on a date, or do you want to go here, or what do you want to eat for dinner? So decisiveness, good all around, relationships and business. All right, store updates. For some reason, California just nonstop with this raw stuff, and they're building even more. So let me make sure we're good on the chat. Yeah, we're good. All right. So Encino, California, another Ross is planned. So, I mean, how many Rosses does California really need? With 10 locations, San Bernardino Valley, and one already less than 2 miles down the road, are discount retail stores a sign of the economic times? Maybe. But yes, they're getting another Ross. I don't know when this is, but I just saw it, I think, on the news about a day or two ago. So yes, let me know. Are you in this area? Encino, California, brand new Ross coming your way. Yes, and one already less than 2 miles down the road. Is wild. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, when in doubt, cop. That's hilarious. That's why my wife married me. That's from Joseph, Glenn the Love Doctor. And telling you, we got to get some relationship live shows and advice. Let me see. Caroline says, yeah, scared money don't make money. It's from Gabriel. We used to live there, Doug the Pug. All right. So what about Madison, Wisconsin? So Ross coming to Madison's east side. Let me see. Odana Road, seen here, open in 2016. So this is like a different store they had. They're building another one. Let me know in the chat if you are in this area. Madison, Wisconsin. Ross coming to the east side. Let me know. All right, next one. Hawaii. Do we have any Hawaii people in the chat for building a Ross? We haven't done Out Hustled Hawaii, but that would be a good one. Alan asked, what happened to hooking us up with Dymo printer? So we did do giveaway for Dymo on San Diego workshop. We gave away a free printer. But that is a good question, though, because we actually need to follow up on that. But we will let you know. We should give away. I actually do have one to give away, but I haven't thought about it in a while. I don't know when, but I'll do it. Hustle it. Yeah. So we'll talk about that soon, but we haven't forgotten about it. But yeah, Hawaii out hustled Hawaii. That would be pretty cool. But yes, they're building a Ross right there. So let me know in the chat. Out hustled Compton. That's from Brian. Let me see. Simon just broke my printer this morning. I want in from the Dymo. We got to work with the Dymo thing. I need to get with Ken to figure out where we're at with the Dymo. All right, let me go to the next one. They're building a Burlington in Burlington. So Burlington, North Carolina. Let me see. Huffman Mills Commons. Any North Carolina in here? Let us know. There's another one. I'm telling you, Ross, Burlington, Marshalls, they're building a bunch of these out here. There are no signs of stopping anytime soon. But Burlington, let me know. Burlington, North Carolina. Here? No? Avapino says Inception. Exactly. Burlington within a Burlington. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, Justin says New Burlington in Round Rock, Texas. Who is from South Florida, from Ocean So. What's up? Good to see you too. Make sure this thing is still set, not freezing. Next one. Didn't we find? I thought we saw Michigan right now in the chat. Farmington Mills. Let's see. This is 18th Michigan location in the former Kmart shopping center. So Orchard Lake Road. Farmington Mills. Getting a Burlington store. Remember, these are the fancy Burlingtons. They're a little different. Let me know. Where's the Michigan guy at? Who was he? Let me see. Oh, Todd, build one in Michigan, please. So there we go. Here's a Burlington. I don't know where he went in the chat. Maybe we'll come back. All right, next one. Dayton, Ohio. We talked about this, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I know maybe we didn't talk about Burlington. I think we talked about how Ohio was getting some Ross. But Dayton, Ohio, check this out. Store will open March 1st. So it's already the 27th. That's coming up very, very soon. And I think a lot of these people like to do like these soft grand openings here and there. They're random. You got to call. Some of the workers don't even know yet. They don't even know they have to go into work. These, soft grand openings. You can find out and see about that. Maybe it already happened. I have no clue. But Dayton, Ohio, that's the update for your Burlington. Out hustled Juarez. That's not gonna happen. Well, out hustle just makes it seem like trying to survive. Not even trying to find anything, just trying to live. All right, next one. Long Island. I thought we had some New York up in here in the chat. So new Marshalls TJ Maxx stores in the works. And let me see. Port Washington North. Will open this spring. So that's all the news it said. Updated the 25th. Do we know this? Or do we know where this is? Have we heard about this one? Long Island, new Marshalls TJ Maxx stores in the works. All right. Shout out Long Island, visited the summer. That's from David. There we go. And that's it. So no other new stores opening, but I thought it was quite a bit. I think the last shows we had maybe like 2 or 3 of them that we saw that were opening up. Now there's a bunch of them. Let me see. Paper Drew, what's up, Luis? Yes, my Lister sisters are here. Good to see you too. And let's see. Hit that like button for hacks. Yes, appreciate that. All right, let's go into the power rankings, which we didn't get to do them last week. And I feel like we have a lot of things to get to with the power rankings and what we trust and don't trust with what's going on right now with Ross, Marshalls, Burlington. So power rankings, my power rankings right now. Marshalls and Ross have officially switched. Let me tell you why. Marshalls right now, just way too many Adidas. Like NMDs are just wild right now. I mean, we saw I think they have like that red winter one, gray winter. There's of course a little mix between Ultra Boost in there, but they're pretty pricey at $79. Some people said they found them for $59. I don't know how true that is, because every store that I've gone to for Marshalls have been $79. So I haven't seen any other price. The other NMDs we saw, so many NMD parleys out there. It's been out of control. So I think that Ross right now is on the rise. They're coming up for that number 1 spot. They want to beat Burlington in this, but Burlington right now is still pretty solid, especially with people finding LeBron 16s. That one is just, I'm been trying to find it. I can't find it. LeBron 16 alone, I think, will give that like Burlington the edge. But Kyrie's, I think people said what, like Samurai Kyrie's out there, up tempos, a little mix here and there. Air Max 97s are still out. But are high end cleats done? Let me know in the chat. That's the real question right now. Because I feel like I just haven't seen any other ones lately. Obviously, we went to Out Hustled. We didn't see anything like that as far as the high-end cleats. If that's true, stay patient with your high-end cleat finds. And if they're officially done, maybe they'll come, later on during the year. But at least you can stay patient, price high, and especially you have really good sizes like 9 to 10.5 for the soccer cleats. At least hey, this is probably going to be it for a while as far as like new competition coming in. So that's a good sign. Let me see. Golf cleats, would you pick up? Women Air Max 95. 79. I really have to do the research on it if I'm spending 79 for 95s. Usually, 59 I can understand, but even some of those have been pretty, I don't know, tanking on certain sizes too. Burlington killing it right now. Paper Drew. So Burlington, I think, is still at top, but I really have confidence in Ross right now. Air Max 270s. You guys remember we talked about it, 2 weeks ago? We had like those purple and Volt green ones. Those have been selling good right now, but I haven't seen any more after that. Of course, if you go to the outlets, there's quite a bit of them, $79.99. They had them all over the place for friends and family. People finding Air Max 97s cheap, like $39 at Ross. I haven't seen them yet. So if I do, you'll definitely see it on the channel. Air Max Deluxe are out there. I actually did see the Air Max Deluxe, but they were like a weird light brown, camo green. I don't know. Like the comps was like 5 max. And for 59, it just wasn't really feeling it. You guys will see it in one of the videos. Some soccer cleats here and there. And also some Kyries are still out there at Ross. So that's why Marshalls, Ross switched it up. And I think just way too many Adidas right now for Marshalls. And hopefully they can get some sort of Nike stuff back because it's just practically an Adidas outlet right now. All right, let me go to the chat. Let's see what's going on. Any more off-white soccer balls finds at Burlington? I haven't seen them. I've been on the prowl. Nothing yet. Let me see. $44.99 for the 97s. That's still a good price. $45. Definitely take that. Let me see. Found Marshall's Nike LeBron Soldier. I did see some Soldiers at Ross and Burlington recently. Let me see. Found 3 pairs of apparently unreleased Under Armour Spotlight cleats for $16. That's cheap. Let me see. Good spike. Track spikes, throwing shoots, though, something else. Let me see. Burlington is the Golden State Warriors right now. Yeah, they can't be beat. Just staying number 1. 2 pair of Kyrie Samurais from Burlington 2 weeks ago. Best finds ever. That's from Chris. And Marshall's making my heart hurt. That's from Doug the Pug. That's hilarious. Found Air Max 97s, Air Max Plus for $39 at Ross. Yeah, 39, 44 range. Easy. You got to take those. Let me see. A bunch of irregular at my Burlington. So there we go. Terrence, what's up? Good to see you too. All right, make sure we're not freezing. No, we're still good. We're set. All right, let's talk about eBay updates. So we're gonna go to the seller updates. Let me know in the chat who who got the message or the email on the seller updates and what's going on for spring 2019. We're gonna go through them, at least the important ones, and see what the hype is about. Because a lot of people are like, nah, it's okay, some of the updates. So let's move this out of the way and let's go one by one. So 2019 early seller update. We're going to go through this quick. The first one, send offers to buyers with new features. So here's what it looks like. Starting March 2019, new offer to buyers feature in the Seller Hub will enable you to send offers to buyers of some of your listings. Some. As you'll be able to target buyers who are interested in your items The new offer to buyers feature may help you increase your conversion rate. Some people got access to this already. I think Ken did. Let me know if he's still there. Hustle be watching, but um, I don't have this yet, but I know people that are, following or watching your item. You can send them an offer if they're interested. And I think it's good for 48 hours. Make a decision they want it or not. So Ken, let me know. So here's my question. Ken can answer this because he already has access to this. If I send an offer to a buyer, it's still not immediate payment, I wouldn't think, because it's an offer, because then that wouldn't really make sense, right? So it says everyone has it. There we go. I've been able to do it for months now. And let me go back. So click offer to buyers for your eligible listings. And so not eligible to send offers. They have it right here on this poster example. And then here's the one that you can hear eligible for offers. I've been getting watchers and offers since before Christmas. The funny thing is, like, I checked it 2 days ago, because I'd never done it before, and I checked it 2 days ago, and I was like, all right, I'll follow the steps here, and it wasn't even there. I had promoted listings and none, and that was it. And I was like, what the hell? So who knows? But yeah, 48 hours offer will expire. So this is their new seller update 2019. All right, the next one was early access and download orders report in Seller Hub. So download the report. You can do it here and here. So I think these next ones are just more of like convenience things for you. That one and the price changed one, which is, where is it? Well, we're not talking about the new other one yet. I just want to talk about the price change. Maybe I skipped it. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So changing the price, while you're on Seller Hub, I mean, just a convenience thing. If it was groundbreaking, like immediate payment for all offers, that'd be different. But this is just like a small update. We'll manage. And the orders report, we talked about that too. So I think the one everybody wanted to talk about was the good till canceled. So let me go back down. And where are we? Okay. Listing duration for all fixed price listings will be good till cancel starting mid-March 2019. The listing duration for all new fixed price listings on eBay will be good till canceled. Existing fixed price listings that are not good till cancel will continue until they sell or end at their specified duration. So people were like mixed on this one. As far as I could see in like some of the groups and some of the comments, people are like, I don't know what the big deal is, why people are making, a huge thing out of this and complaining about the good till canceled. And I think that the reason why I really think they did this, when you look at clothing, and there's a lot of clothing that just doesn't move. It's just a constant relist, and some people do, sell similar, and it's a combination of both, and it just kind of like just keeps on going, cramming the listings on items just aren't selling. I think in this case, eBay just rather have it sit there, good till canceled. Hey, your item's always going to be there till finally someone picks it up because, they want it, or you lower the price, or promoted listings, or you did something to have them buy it, then they'll sell it. But instead of just continually doing something with relisting or sell similar and keep going like that. So in this case, good till canceled apparently will help with that. And let me know in the chat, what do you think about good till canceled? I don't think it's that huge of a deal, really. I don't really see a really bad side, good side thing that enough to complain about this whole thing. They did get one last one, say the state sales tax requirement update. Nobody wants to talk about that. Come on now. The sales tax, and yeah, this one you should probably go through and a double and triple check, but I'm just like, we don't want to talk about that on the live show. Taxes, not part of this. All right, let's go to let me get this out of the way. More power rankings, less taxes. Can you touch on Terapeak? Terapeak seems to be in the icing on the cake. Well, the Terapeak thing is right here. So subscription is now available on eBay. So it's really it has who's eligible for everything now, because so it'll be free, basic, and above store subscribers. So you want to go to the insights tool. I mean, this is definitely going to help, I guess, for the people that really want to look into it. There's a lot of different videos that go deep for the Terapeak thing, to really go into the details. How many days do you list your items for? I usually do 30 days for mine. But I mean, I guess I could do good deal canceled on some of them. Good deal cancel require you to do more promoted listings and crowded inventory items. Well, that's why the example I gave was kind of like the clothing one, especially if someone's listing, a bunch of like polo shirts or, I mean, things that you're going to see a lot of and just have different colors, but nothing really that, there's difference between polo shirts and like polo bear designs on like a sweater or a shirt or things like that that really make it stand out instead of just a basic random color, or like Hollister shirts or American Eagle shirts or something that's just kind of basic. I think they're going to get lost in there, and that's why I think they want to do something like this. So insights tool that uses supply demand pricing data to help you determine what to sell, when to sell it, what to price, and will be free to basic, premium, anchor, enterprise eBay store subscribers. So mid March, there we go. Sellers will begin receiving email invitations to use Terapeak for free. So there we go. Let me see. Good to cancel is a huge deal. One, it's going to force everyone to ramp promoted listings up. All about the money. And also, I think it's going to, I guess you're going to be pickier on what you're going to sell as well. But I think too, doing this over time and selling over time, you're going to know what your niche is and what's working for you. And if things are very hard for people to move, things are hard for people to see, and you're not getting maybe like the watchers, maybe even the views on it, then yeah, you're going to bump it up with the promoted listings to get more eyeballs on this, on whatever listing you're selling. But if it's getting lost in there because there are 1,300, 3,000 listings already very similar to the item you already have, it's going to be tough anyway. So I guess trying to do something else to make you stand out than the rest, we're going to see how that plays out. But that's all of their seller updates for now. We didn't see anything else kind of like huge or groundbreaking, at least that I thought. All right, so now I can move this out of the way. All right, let me close this. And we talked about the eBay updates. So let's talk about Nike friends and family. Let me know in the chat, was it worth it in your area? And did you come home with a huge haul? Were you left disappointed? Do you even check friends and family anymore? I know some people that are just like, man, friends and family just isn't that great at all. I don't even go to see what they even have. I'm going to be disappointed. You should always go. You always have to see what they have and doing the research. So here are my tips and things to think about and talk about when it comes to, Nike friends and family. So let me make sure we're not frozen. All right. No, we're good. Okay. I'm going to go through these one by one and talk about it because we had different experiences in different cities. So number one, every store has different rules. And this drives me insane because so my Nike outlet, they just do not want to bend the rules. It's just like it's like 10, usually it's 10 per style, right? When you're going on a regular day. Friends and family, 10 per person per day, or you have to reach the $1,000 limit before you actually use the discount and plus taxes, all of that. And the thing is, not every store follows this. So Out Hustled, when we went to Atlanta, there was like these LeBron Hollywood or something. And they were like, they even let us take more than 10 pairs. I think that one, Ken got 10 and I got like 13 or 14 pairs. They didn't say anything. And they were fine with that. We had another guy, he kept buying them. Like he'd buy 5 and then he'd go buy 5 more and then he'd go put them in his car and then he'd buy like 3 and then did 2. I don't know what his deal was, why he kept doing that. They had no problems with that. Here, my Nike outlet, they were like super strict about it. And then when we went to the Dallas one, the first outlet we went to, they were extremely just on everybody when it came to these rules. They were just on us. So it's funny. So Ken bought, 5 pairs, and the manager was like, you already reached the $1,000 limit, blah, blah, blah. But that was after tax went in. And Ken was telling him it's over because of the taxes, not because I hit that amount beforehand. And the manager was giving him a hard time. And then sure enough, he's like, oh, no, yeah, no, you're right. You're good. And then he's like, let me go tell everybody else that are buying shoes and stuff. And I was like, man, what's the deal here? Like, we only have 5 pairs because of the limit. I mean, LeBrons and Jordans and all that were like 150 to 200 range. I was like, come on, man. So they were super picky. Every store has different rules. But Ken had some pretty good advice when we were out there. Like, instead of asking them, yes, for them to answer you in a yes or no answer, ask them different things like, what is the limit here? Or what's the limit to do this and this? What is the dollar amount? Let them give you a legitimate answer instead of just saying, hey, is the limit 10 here? They could say, yes, limit's 10. And they have no clue what you're talking about. So try to have them give you a legit answer instead of just almost giving them the amount or something that's just going to mess you up completely. Number 2, be prepared for tanking on certain shoes. The ones that are most available. I feel like number 2 is what a lot of the Amazon FBAers don't really want to talk about when it comes to shoes. Some of them rarely do, but I've seen them. Everybody, when you scan for FBA, it's just totally different when it comes to shoes. And everything looks good beforehand, but I've had some shoes that just tank even before friends and family even started. Like 3-4 days, everything looks good, send them in, they're done. And tanking is different on Amazon FBA compared to like eBay. I can understand you find some like LeBrons, they're selling for like 180. Some people start like lowering a little bit, undercutting 160, 150. But for the most part, they're going to stay at a certain amount. Amazon FBA, I've seen shoes at 99, and then I've seen like 5 sellers come in and it goes down to like 59 quick. And I was like, man, they're just going to take it that bad. Like, I get it. Some of these shoes were like $30 because I've seen them and I've bought them and I've done it. And I'm like, man, that's really going to change things. And I think what a lot of people don't really want to talk about when it comes to the FBA side is sending them in. You have your projected profit because they have it on there on screen. And then once it tanks, like that's not your projected profit anymore. It's going to change because of your repricers. You have automatic repricers. Maybe you want to, go in through there manually. Once you're changing the price, you're not making as much money as you initially thought. I mean, things change and depends how you really want to sell these things quickly. But FBA is a totally different game. But a lot of these FBAers do friends and family, and they tank all the same stuff. The ones you can all find at all the outlets. And that's what I like about going as far as like out hustled though, is that we get to see what different outlets have. And so I noticed like, different shoes that I've already seen in my area, and you see them more and more, what they have. A lot of other people are going to find this, and then doing the research and see, hey, it doesn't look like a lot of stores are getting this. I feel pretty confident about it. I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll get more and sell those. Just depends. Number 3, rarely do they have extra 20 to 30 off the back wall. But look for the other items that are plus 30. So maybe it happened one time, 2017, where they had like an extra 20% off the back wall. Plus you use the friends and family sale. So like 20% plus an extra 30%. And not 50% combined. You have to do one, then you do the other. That's how they do the percentage amount. But I say look at the other items, because there was like some hoodies that were already 30% off, and then plus you can add your discount. They had hoodies down to like $17. I think Ken got like this Nike sweater thing that was down to like $14. They had some pretty cheap stuff on certain items that were plus 30. So I think that's always good to go through that and just to see what they have at different outlets if you can. always end in 97, extra discounts. Those are already considered to be clearance. So the 97, well, the end in 97 will get the extra 20 or 30% off depending on the sale. Sellers got to work together. Some David talking about this up here. So always look for that. Might get some extra deals. Screenshot versus app. So the thing I want to talk about for number 4 is your MVP. I mean your Nike friends and family coupon that you have. You can get it through the app, right? Or you have the actual physical cards. Physical cards, they're not going to give you any problems. They're not going to tell you anything. Nothing's going to happen. But when you're using a screenshot of, let's say, the barcode, 2 of the outlets made a huge deal about this. They were like, is that just a screenshot? And I was like, no. And they're like, well, let me see. And I was like, well, here, I'm showing it to you. Like, I'm like this. And they literally pressed it. They did this one, the further away outlet that we went to. They did it to Ken. They pressed the phone to see if it was a screenshot or not. I was like, man, what's the deal here? Like, are they that picky? And they're like, I need to see it from the official app. And from the app or from the email. And so I had to go through there and go through the email, like, here, it's the exact same thing. Here it is. And the reason why they do this, they don't want you using it more than once. They want to ask for, they're going to ask for your email every time they go. They want to make sure they can keep track of you, that you didn't use it before. And of course, by giving them your email, they can see that you already bought something earlier. They have it, keeps track on your app, doing all of that. Personally, I would like to use the cards because you can go in the morning, go back later on in a different disguise, and you don't have to use the app on there. You can just take the card. So it's just like but like I said, every store is different. Every store has different rules, and some of the managers are cool, and some of them are just ass. So you got to be prepared for that. And number 5, MVP pass. To me, always greater than friends and family sale. You can't beat, the 25 or the $50 off your purchase, especially because you're also going to use the back wall sale, because more than likely by week, the 3rd week you can use MVP pass. They're going to have like 20% off or 30% off back wall. Then you can use it plus extra 25 or $50 off. So that helps. Friends and family is just like a 1 day, it's a 4-day thing, but like a 4-day 30% off. And most of it is like on items that are already on retail. Like there's no other, sales that are going on except for some rare stuff, hoodies and things that we ended up finding, but totally different. MVP pass is where it's at. And how can you do it? Or how do you get MVP pass? So when the sale comes up, they're going to give you about 3.5 weeks. You have to buy $200 or more to get the MVP pass, the $50 pass, and you can use it the following month. And again, their rule is like 1 pass per person per day, unless you go disguise and doing all that. But yeah, we tried double dipping, and they caught Ken because of the app thing. But I was able to get my pairs. I told him, I was like, hey, got to change shoes, got to change pants. What I did was I was just like normal in like the hoodie, pants, and what was I wearing? Jordan 5s. And then later on I went Jordan 1s, different colored pants. I think I still had the same hoodie, but I put on like the ear, what are they called? Ear pod things, and I put on like that fanny pack thing I had. I just tried to look a little bit different. I think Ken even put on a hat. That didn't work. But yeah, I need a fake mustache with like the glasses. Totally do that. Screenshot worked like a charm over and over and over. That's from District Deals. Man, I think for our store, it wouldn't be that bad. But for the ones in Dallas, they were insanely picky. How do I get my Nikes on the secret app? Thanks, man. What are we talking about? Like to get the pass or to sell? Let me know. Let me see. All right, so that's pretty much it. MVP pass, like I said, you have to spend $200 or more. You'll get the pass, or spend $100. You'll get the $25 pass. You can use that then the following month. And you can use that on pretty much the way it would work is like you can't buy more. That's not going to save you money that way. So you have to, it's not going to save a percentage wise. You have to just get a certain amount. Like if you're buying a retro for $100, you know, $102, and then you can use the $50 pass, then you're getting retros for $50. That's a different steal. All right, let's get into the comments and then we'll be done. We have some closing shout outs and we'll be done. So here we go. Comments. These are actual comments from the channel. People that like this part of the series and doing this on Wednesdays. So this is a response to my Air Max 270 Oreo video from Ross. And J15 says, at timestamp 1048, sold for $878.99 plus shipping. And I had no clue this was even on there. So I took a screenshot and looks like someone had a great Christmas Eve, and $878.99 for a plus shipping, I might add, $16.35 for the Air Max 270 Flyknit Oreo. So yes, Stevie D, ladies and gentlemen, this is money laundering, and this is how they this is how they get away with this kind of stuff. I'm just kidding. I have no clue what happened here. Obviously, something was going on, for sure. Either a scam or someone. It wouldn't even make sense to money launder this way through eBay. There's probably some better ways than this. I mean, if you know Heisenberg and Skyler could figure it out on Breaking Bad, you can do better than this than to do it through the eBay app. But anyways, pretty hilarious. 878 plus shipping. So, all right, next comment. Let's see. This is from the Mad Ritter. This was in response to the Burlington video, the Air Max 97s. First of all, I appreciate watching your videos, but isn't it sad to drive through all of this stores to make $20 to $30 per item? Do you wish sometimes how it would be to have a real job? This is a hilarious comment. I did have a real job and it sucked. And so I enjoy going to these stores and making, I mean, $20. I don't know what kind of, everyone's business models are different. But if you want to make 20, that's on your deal. Not only that, in El Paso, I can only go to so many stores. So I thought it was pretty hilarious. But yes, I do wonder what it's like to have a real job, and it is horrible. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one. Uzi Ratnamji. I even said that right. All right. You look tired, Glenn. Get some rest, my friend. Thanks for the advice. I do look a little tired. I am getting a little old. All right, next one. Antoine Goins, with his avatar is Madden 2010. So these MFers are the reason ain't ish at TJ Maxx and ish anymore. That is hilarious. So pretty much, I mean, there's pretty much reason why you can't find anything at stores is because, yes, a lot of us and resellers and people that are watching this live show are going to pretty much take everything that you're too slow to get. So there's your response. All right. And it looks like the closing comments. All right. Shout outs. Shire747, if I said that right. Project Rock, and actually finding this in the women's section. And this is, I think, TJ Maxx or Marshalls. TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Project Rock is back. Rumor has it Project Rock duffel bags are also back at it at Ross. Haven't found any, but maybe they're out there. Shout out to Maximo Fines, who found the Kobe 11s $59.99 at Marshall's. Not only that, is he in here? I think he is. Not only that, he tags me today finding the LeBron 16s. And I'm like, this guy's just killing it. He found that, some other like Air Max 95s, Air Max 97s, just finding a whole bunch of good stuff right now. But shout out to you and tagging me on that. Kobe 11s. Next ones. Faith, thanks for tagging me on this. And Faith wanted to bring out that $34.99 for these cleats. I don't know why. Different cleat prices, I think, right now at Ross. I've seen $19.99. I think $29.99 for those orange ones, and then now these $34.99. I don't know why. They got 3 different prices going on. I know the $19.99s are low end, which is probably why they're the cheapest. But at the same time, people finding Air Max 97s for $39, almost the same price. So weird stuff. But we know how Ross works. I mean, the Air Max 270 Flyknit Oreos were $49.99. So it's like buying these cleats or $15 more and getting the 270s. And the other 270s, the purple and Volt, were $39. Random pricing. You know the way Ross works. They're a little random. All right. Incognito Resell Man. This is like a long name. Incognito Retail Resell Man. I'm trying to say that fast. Anyways, killed it with 270s. Apparently these are at Ross out there. I haven't seen them. Air Max Deluxe, we have seen Burlington and now Ross. Air Max 95s, Air Max 97, another Air Max 95 in that Hustle Bee colorway, Air Max 95 there, and then the pennies with the pinstripe, which is a Burlington find. So this has just been wild. This whole photo right here. This is why Burlington is still number 1. Look at this. Burlington, all in here. So that's a nice pickup right there. Nice haul. Drummer, nice run. Haul is fire for sure. Found Supreme Timberland boots. Should have tagged you, I guess. Yeah, we'll go back to the tag part too. We'll talk about that. And then Drizzy Finds. Here's the thing though. Drizzy Finds, are you there in the chat? I haven't seen Kobe 9s in a long time. So I don't know if this is a new photo or an old photo, because I feel like I think this is the only one I've seen, at least recently, because Kobe 9s, we have seen them in the past though, at Ross. But let me know anybody finding Kobe's recently though. So I don't know. He tagged me on it recently. So throwing that out there, 10.5, $59.99. And we know we've seen them, but it's been a while. But Drizzy Finds, there we go. And there's the photo for the Kobe's. And this colorway too, which is like what the Kobe one. I know for sure people have found this one. But like I said, it's been a while. All right. Follow me at Hustler Hacks on Instagram. Remember, you can tag me your finds. I can shout you out on the live shows. So we can talk about that and just see what's going on in the world of Ross, Burlington, and Marshalls. And yeah, tag me on there. I don't have it on here, but all you got to do is tag me and I'll see it. And I'll see it on the little block right there. And I could do a nice little shout out. So there we go. All right, let me get this out of the way. We'll do some last Q&A, random topics, and we'll be set. So we got about like, what, a good 12 minutes? All right, let me go to the chat and see what's going on. I feel like I missed a whole lot going on right here. Did you see I found Retro 3s at Ross? I didn't see that one. Matt, did you tag me on there? Let me double check and see what you did find. And I can check the app. Penny ones, $59.99. I think penny ones, we did the first one. The first shout out was District Deals. I think he found like 3 pairs. I know Ken, I think you've also found some. And let me see. Let me go back up. Let's see. About the Under Armour cleats from Ronaldo. There are 3 other listings other than mine. One for $320, no bids. Other 2 for $80 and $90. Listed mine for $320. Should I lower the price? I'll say stay firm. See what kind of offers come in. Don't look at the other prices if they're not even the size that you're competing with. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, I would just stay high and see what kind of offers come in for now. I tag you on Instagram. Sorry. Let me go. I'll go and check those. I'll check it right now. Let me see. Ross, check for Nike basketball. That's from Brian. Thank you for the updates from Kiki's mom. Good to see you too. Let me see. Do you return the shoes you don't sell? I have done it. I think what was the recent one that I did return? What did I return? I think I actually returned some Air Max Plus because I think the size was just random. I was like, I don't know why. And they were still 59. Wasn't too confident about the price. Also, I mean, the size, there was a lot of people already on there too. And I was like, probably invest in something else. Let me see. Let me go up. Man, where am I? Let's see. District deals, good stuff. We already know he finds good stuff. Where is he? I know he's on here somewhere. I think I was missing something else. Let me see. Anyone else seen the Nike Camel Golf at Burlington, $39.99? It's from Stevie D. I haven't seen any golf cleats in a while, but I think it's the time that they're coming up. So let me see. Oh, here we go. And this is let me see. Matt tag me Hustler X. So there we go. Looks like Jordan 3 wool. We can see on here. So Jordan 3 wool. I remember the outlets having these for a while. This looks at Ross for $54.99. So there we go, Matt. Shout out to you. They want to go check that out. You can see it on the Stay Puft page for the Jordan 3 wool. Let me see. Do you ever talk about the secret apps? We don't talk about them because they're secret. No, we don't really talk a lot about them. I think a lot of people that have already been doing a lot of the eBay stuff has been selling on them for a while, but I think it's just different with the apps because there's not really a way to be different than anybody else like it is on eBay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the apps, just like I love eBay. But to really be different on the apps is really what? Undercutting the next person. There's nothing else on there that's going to be different as far as like feedback goes. You know, your seller rating, but really you're not really going to see that as a buyer. Not like you can do like a custom title or description or your photos, none of that stuff. So as far as like doing tips, I really don't have any tips as far as like the apps go anyway, because it is just very one dimensional. It's like you see it, you list it, and you're done. Which is a lot of convenience, true, but there's not really else, I guess, to go on there. No low ballers on the secret apps. That's from Half a P now. Let me see. Did you guys get any notifications on eBay about pay no fees when you sell through your link by sharing on social? It's from Jimmy. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that. I have to double and triple check and see anybody else got it, and we could talk about that for one of the future shows. Let me see. Let me go back up. Great pickups on the Kyrie's Halloween. Appreciate that. There's some really good offers and sales right now for that shoe. I was kind of surprised too. I think it was kind of I know like 2 other people that did see them at their outlets, but for the most part, like I hadn't seen those. Ken hadn't seen those. So I was kind of surprised they had them there in Dallas. And a lot of retros too in Dallas. Some reason not having it here in El Paso. I think the only retro we have are the Carmelos right now. How long does it take for you to sell shoes on eBay? Just depends on the model. Like the Air Max 270 Oreos, I think it's sold for what, like 160 or something like that. I mean, that one took about like a week and a half to sell. And it was a popular shoe, popular colorway, in the right size. Someone got them. But now if you're selling soccer cleats in a size 17, how long is that going to take you to sell? Probably a while. It's a bad size. How many other people you're competing with? So it really depends. Too many trashy retros here in Dallas. I don't know what you're talking about. At least they're retros. I mean, having one outlet and one retro is, I mean, it's painful. So for there, at least using the 30%, there was some things there to make money on. But like the chlorophyll 3s, I understand. I mean, that is pretty trash. Let's see, retro 10s. That's from Faith. Let me go back up. Let me see. What am I? Oh, we talk about. I found some Paul Rodriguez Jordan Cement SB Dunks for 44 today at Ross. Be on the lookout. I think Will also picked up. There was those Nike Cortez. Those have been look like they've been selling pretty good on eBay. The Cortez from Ross. How much were they, Will? I think they were like 39, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Let me go. You bought up all my size of my size LeBron 16. I promise at my outlet. Not cool. They had quite a bit of them, and actually, I did pick up a size 11. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but there was quite a bit of them. Actually, they had like 65 pairs, so they even had brought more out. So, and we actually separated them through days, but yeah, those lots. Let me see. Paul Rodriguez Jordan SB selling for 141.60. Dirty school clothes. There we go. And let me see. Don't tell anyone about my secret MySpace friends or apps. District deals. Let me see. Found a men's suede jacket selling at Nordstrom. What? 1,195. Regular at 149. At Ross listed it today. That's from Ocean So. Chris, thanks for all the help and the knowledge. Have all my young kids side eyeing me now when I'm hunting for shoes. I'm only 36. I'm in my work clothes a lot. Also following peeps on the chat and Insta. So there we go. Yeah, Chris, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And I need that 11. Let me check. I might get another 11. So you can email me, let me know. I don't know if I have another 11. I gotta double check. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Any other questions? Throw them in right now before we leave. We talked about friends and family. We talked about the eBay seller updates. And for maybe we did Smash or Pass recently. So I don't know, we're due for another one now. But let me know anything else. Appreciate that. Stevie D, Jay Ochoa, everybody that came in the chat. Ron J was also here early and talking to everybody. Jimmy, District Deals, of course, Will and Faith, Drummer. Appreciate it. Doug the Pug. How's your pug? He's doing good. He's growing. He eats a lot. He likes to take naps. And he's chilling somewhere over there in the other room. Where's the next meetup at? We don't know. I know a lot of people have been asking about meetups or workshops or just out hustled in general, even if we are going to go source. And this one was just kind of based off of Nike Friends and Family. We really, planned it around that. So we didn't have any other plans going through, but we might do, like a Dallas one again. I think that would be good, but this time for like a meetup or an out hustled or something. Let me know, Dallas or Houston, do people like that? Those type of areas, at least in Texas, because I don't think we've really done one. I know we've gotten a lot of comments and requests for like New York. We did Florida. We didn't do a workshop, but we did do workshop in DC. We're gonna stay away from district deals for now, unless he wants people to bring, we can bring everybody in. We can do that, but I'm trying to think where we haven't been and try to do those first. But we'll work on that next. I'll talk to the B and we'll go from there. So workshop in Chicago. That's a good one too. I mean, Chicago, we haven't done a workshop. That one might be a good one. So yeah, you guys got to hit Jersey. I know we got to do something at least New York area. We also have gotten some Philly, I think, comments and emails to go to Philly. So maybe we can do that. We'll work on it. We'll talk to B. We'll talk to our Lister sisters. We'll get a nice, good venue, location, date, and work that out. What about Phoenix? Any Phoenix? That means we can bring Ken and the sisters in to El Paso and then drive to Phoenix. They get to experience Chico's Tacos. They get to see Juarez from, the freeway. They get to see everything. They get to see my one outlet. That would be awesome. Phoenix. There we go. All right. Sin City Hustlers, we'll see you. And I think we're done. Live show. We'll see you next week. And the second part to Out Hustled will be out on Friday, I think. Friday. I'll make sure I'm done editing and we'll see that then. All right. See you guys. Go out and get it.